This is the L2C Media Network, and this is the L2C Sports Final brought to you by the L2C Media Network. And now, with somewhat of a light day in sports, by the way, thank you, Houston and Oklahoma City. Here's Steve. Hey, thanks everybody. Hi, good evening, welcome. Glad to have you back. Glad to have you with us tonight. A night of excitement, enjoyment, and cheese. And anyway, let's get to it without any further ado, because we're on until 1 a.m. So let's follow the yellow brick road of joy and happiness. So here we go. All right. New York Giants are adding even more help to their secondary this week as they agreed to send the Denver Broncos late pick. Hi, come on, bring down. Late round, as they agreed to send the Denver Broncos a late round pick for one of their corner host Ryan O'Halloran. The Broncos have sent cornerback Isaac Yiadom to the Giants back in 2018, but struggled when given multiple chances to start last year. Now, in 2 seasons with the Broncos, Yiadom, started in 9 of 29 games and recorded 63 combined tackles, 7 pass defenses, and 1 interception. 7 pass. He was one of the several cornerbacks. Yiadom was competing for the third cornerback spot, according to 9 News' Mike Kliss. The Browns felt more comfortable moving forward with either Devontae Bosby, Essang Basley, or Devontae Harris in that role. Now, the addition comes just days after the Giants made a big move by signing former Tennessee Titan defensive back Logan Ryan to a huge 1-year, $7.5 million deal. New York is clearly trying to fill the several holes in the secondary that are created this offseason. Former first-round pick DeAndre Baker is out indefinitely amid multiple charges of robbery. Third-year veteran Sam Beal will miss all of 2020 after opting out due to COVID-19 concerns, and second-round safety Xavier McKinney could be sidelined as many as 10 weeks after fracturing his foot in training camp. And Yiadom figures to compete for a backup role with his new team. Wow. 6 minutes past midnight Eastern. And here we go. A little bit of Patriot news before we go to the basketball news, etc. Let's get to it. Pruitt. The New England Patriots are releasing veteran wide receiver Mohamed Sanu, according to Ian Rappaport of NFL Media. And Sanu had been acquired from the Falcons in exchange for a second-round pick in October of 2019. Sanu recorded 26 receptions for 207 yards and a touchdown in 8 games with the Patriots while battling an ankle injury that eventually led to surgery with Atlanta. Statistically speaking, it was one of his better seasons since entering the league as a third-round pick out of Rutgers in the 2012 NFL Draft. The New Jersey native spent 4 seasons with the Bengals before his 3+ seasons with Atlanta. The 31-year-old was scheduled to earn $6.5 million in the final year of his contract. Earlier this month, he had told assembled media that he was leaving 2019 rearview mirror and is focused on the upcoming season. The Patriots will lean heavily on N'Keal Harry, Julian Edelman at the receiver position after going 12-4 last season. Asiasi and Dalton King. 13th at home against Miami Dolphins. Deadline for teams to trim their rosters down to the 53-man league mandate is Saturday at 4 p.m. And don't look now, but apparently the Tampa Bay Bucks have just won the Super Bowl. How, you may ask? Well, because the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, who have the perfect quarterback in Tom Brady, they got Gronk, now have signed Leonard Fournette. That's right. Fournette is looking very well. Former Jacksonville Jaguars running back Leonard Fournette has found a new home. As Adam Schefter of ESPN reported on Wednesday night, that the former number 4 overall pick agreed in principle to a 1-year deal with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. NFL Network's Ian Rappaport reports the deal is worth a max of 3 points, to be one of the favorites to snag Fournette, even though they have plenty of depth at the running back position with Ronald Jones, Dare Ogunbowale, and rookie Keyshawn Vaughn. City Chief running back LaShawn McCoy, despite him having just turned 32. Tom Brady found success with New England Patriots in a system that touted many talented backs, and the Bucs apparently felt they needed to add another one once Fournette hit the market. Rappaport reports that Fournette has had 2 other potential landing spots to choose from, but the Bucs, as we all know, was released by the Jags earlier this week and went unclaimed on waivers. He was set to enter the final year of his rookie deal in 2020 and earned $4.17 million in base salary. Now that amount was fully guaranteed, and thus he's scheduled to still receive it on his way out. Now the caveat there is that the Jaguars will at least put up a fight to try to avoid paying it. NFL Network's Ian Rappaport reports. Having voided the guaranteed money while leaning on a previous suspension to justify it, but Fournette has filed a grievance to get his money. Good luck. You just might get it. That's your NFL report. Let's keep going with your nautical news of the day. And if you'll excuse me, let's do some baseball scores, shall we? Yes, we're going to get the scores done. Then we'll get you to our NFL, our NBA, and NHL playoff reports. But right now, we've got your Major League Baseball scoreboard, and what a scoreboard it is. It is. Yes, it is, and until we stop dive bombing the board here. There we go. Okay, in the 8th inning, Padres and Angels are tied at 3. Oh, excuse me. Bottom of the 8th. Padres lead the Angels 5-3. 5-7-0 for the Pods. 3-5-0 for the Angels. Top of the 9th inning, the Diamondbacks lead the Dodgers by a simple score of 1-0. 1-5-0 for the Backs and 0-1-1 for the Dodgers. By the way, welcome Vin Scully to the land of Twitter and other social media platforms. Good luck and salud. Rockies over the Giants, 9-6. As we go to our final scores, Givens gets the win for Rockies. He split the uprights, 1-1. Coonrod gets the loss for the Giants. He's 0-1, and Bard gets his 4th save. In fact, Bard from Colorado pitched 1 inning, didn't give up a hit or an earned run. Got 2 strikeouts and no walks. Pillar, Colorado center fielder, went 2 for 5. 2 runs, a triple, and 2 runs batted in. Mets played with a heavy heart. So did the rest of Major League Baseball. In a win dedicated to Mr. Met himself. Mets beat the Orioles 9-4, 9-14-2 for the Mets, 4-10-0 for the Orioles. Peterson, your winner for the Mets. He's 4-1. Means the loser for the Orioles. He's 0-3. Conforto, the right fielder for the Mets, went 4 for 5, got a run, a homer, and 2 doubles and 5 RBIs. Peterson, the pitcher for the Mets, went 4 full, gave up 2 hits, no earned runs, got 1 strikeout, and 2 walks. Blue Jays beat the Marlins 2-1, 2-7-1 for the Blue Jays, 1-6-1 for the Marlins. Ryu gets the win for the Jays. He's 3-1. Sanchez split the uprights in the loss. He's 1-1, and Bass gives the Blue Jays his 4th save. Ryu for Toronto pitched 6 full, gave up 5 hits, 1 earned run, got 8 strikeouts and 2 walks. Sanchez, Miami pitcher, went 7 full, gave up 6 hits, 2 earned runs, got 5 strikeouts, and no walks. Reds beat Les Cardinals 4-3, 4-4-0 for the Reds, 3-6-0 for the Cardinals. Iglesias gets the win and went to a ballet because he got a 2-2 record. And Gallegos gets a loss. He split the uprights. He is 1-1. Barnhart, the Cincinnati catcher, went 1 for 2, got a run, 2 runs batted in, and a homer and a walk. Maul for Cincinnati pitched 7 full, gave up 4 hits, 3 earned runs, 3 strikeouts, and 2 walks. Cubs beat up the Pirates 8-2, 8-10-0 for the Cubs, 2-8-3 for the Pirates. Hendricks gets the win for the Cubs. He's 4-4. Musgrove trying to at least get 1 for the Pirates. He's 0-4. Holland, Pittsburgh pitcher, pitched 5 full, gave up 5 hits, 3 earned runs, got 5 strikeouts, and 2 walks. Hendricks for Chicago, their pitcher, pitched 6 full, gave up 6 hits, 1 earned run, 6 strikeouts, and 2 walkies. Tampa Bay overtook the Yankees 5-2, 5-8-0 for the Rays, 2-6-1 for the Yanks. Curtis gets a win for the Rays, his 2nd, with no defeats, and Montgomery splits the upright twice for the Yankees. He's 2-2. 2-2. Curtis, the Tampa Bay pitcher, pitched 2 1/3 innings, gave up 2 hits, no earned runs, 3 strikeouts, 1 walk. Brusseau for Tampa, the second baseman, 2 for 5, 2 runs, 2 homers, and 3 RBI. The Phillies defeated the once mighty and World Series defending champion Nationals 3-0, 3-7-0 for the Phils, 0-4-0 for the Nats. Wheeler goes 4-0 for the Phillies with the win. Scherzer goes 3-2 for the Nats for the loss, and Workman got his 8th save for the Phillies. Wheeler, the Philadelphia pitcher, pitched 6 2/3, gave up 3 hits, no earned runs. A little soccer and a little wetness. Not witness, wetness. And Workman for Philly, the pitcher. Here we go. Workman pitched 1 full, gave up 1 hit, no earned runs, got 1 strikeout, and 1 walk. Braves overpowered the Red Sox by a score of 7-5, 7-10-0 for the Braves, 5-7-1 for the Red Sox. Matzik goes 3-2 for the victory by the Braves. And Triggs drops another one. His record is 0-2, and Melancon gets his 8th save. Melancon, the Atlanta pitcher, pitched 1 full inning and only got 3 strikeouts from the deal. No hits, no earned runs, and BBC. And Duvall from Atlanta, the right fielder, went 3 for 4, gave up 3 runs, 3 hits, and stuck me with 5 RBI. Brewers beat up on the Tigers 8-5, 8-6-0 for the Brews, 5-9-1 for Los Tigres. Okay, there we go. Melanchon pitched one full inning, didn't get a hit, give up an earned run, got 3 strikeouts and no walks. Duvall from Atlanta, the right fielder, 3 for 4, 3 runs, 3 homers, 5 RBIs. Brewers over the Tigers, 8-5, 8-6-0 for the Brews, 5-9-1 for the Tigers. Yardley gets the win for the Brews. He's 2-0. Jimenez gets the loss. He's 1-2, and Hader gets his 9th save for the Brews. Yelich for Milwaukee. He went 0 for 1. 3 runs and 4 little strikes. Yardley, Milwaukee pitcher, pitched 2 good innings, didn't get a single hit, didn't get a single earned run, got 3 strikeouts and no walks. Indians blanked the Royals by a score of 5-0, 5-10-0 for the Indians, 0-3-0 for the Royals. McKenzie gets the win, he's 2-0, and Eunice gets the loss, he's 1-0. All right, here we go. Nguyen for Cleveland, right fielder, 3 for 4, 2 runs, 2 homers, and 5 RBIs. And McKenzie, the way this is going to. All right. Let's see what we got here. For the Indians and the Royals, Naquin, right fielder, 3 for 4, 2 runs, 2 homers, 5 RBIs. McKenzie for Cleveland, their pitcher, went 6 innings, gave up 3 hits, no earned runs, 6 strikeouts, and no walks. Astros beat the Rangers 2-1, 2-3-0 for the Astros, 1-3-0 for the Rangers. Xavier goes 4-1, Allard 0-4, and Presley gets his 7th save for the Stros. Allard, the Texas pitcher, pitched 7 full innings, gave up 2 horrendous-looking strikes. All right, Allard pitched 7 full, gave up 2 hits, 2 errors, or 2 earned runs, got 4 strikeouts and 2 walkies. Anyway, Allard, Texas pitcher, 7 innings, 2 hits, 2 earned runs, 4 strikeouts, 2 walks. Javier for Houston, 6 2/3, gave up anyway. Here we go. Naquin, I just said, the right fielder, 3 for 4, 2 runs, 2 home runs, and 5 lucky people. Okay. Allard in the Astros Rangers victory. Pitched 7 full, gave up 2 hits, 2 earned runs, got 4 strikeouts and 2 walks. Javier for Houston. Pitched very good game, went 6 2/3 innings. It is anyway, let's get on with it. Allard pitched 7 full, gave up 2 hits, 2 earned runs, got 4 strikeouts and 2 walks. Javier for Houston, I think we gave his list. We'll give it to him again. 6 2/3 innings pitched, 2 hits, 1 earned run, 3 striking. Okay. Sano, 2 for 5, 2 runs, a homer, and a double, and an RBI. Barrios from Minnesota. 6 inning pitch whatsoever. 3 or 4 pitching. All right. Sano, 2 for 5 for Minnesota. 2 runs, a homer, a double and RBI. Barrios did the same thing in Minnesota. So there you go. AEW, the road. Okay, now Barrios pitched 6 full, gave up 3 hits, 1 earned run, natural, and I will. Okay, and the postponed game was the Athletics and the Mariners. Now, let's go from baseball. And let's hit that golden shaft. And that. So get ready. 2 games played. Let's take you to the game, shall we? We shall. Okay, the Heat win a heartbreaker for the Bucks, 116 to 114, to take a 3-0 lead. Into the discussion. Okay, Dragic with 23 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, and Tetkonopol for Milwaukee, 29 points, 14 rebounds, 3 assists. The Rockets just squeaked out enough juice to win the series with the Oklahoma City Thunder and eliminate them from other NBA play until next season. This was winner-take-all. Dort for Oklahoma City, 31 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist. Covington for Houston, 21 points, 10 rebounds, and 2 assists. Okay. Okay, well, before we go to our little break, well, sad to report that the Hall of Fame pitcher for the New York Mets, Tom Seaver, he died. Longtime big leaguer and Hall of Famer Tom Seaver passed away Monday, August 31st. His family confirmed to try to keep the teleprompter going. To the National Basketball Hall of Fame, he was 75. So Seaver's family said he passed peacefully in a sleep of comfort. Okay, and forearms. Okay. Yeah. Okay, as we were about to do. There we go. Forget the power rankings. Let's get to the Tom Seaver story. Here we go. Seaver passed peacefully in his sleep of complications of Lewy body dementia and COVID-19. He was just 75. Said he passed peacefully, as we just told you. We are heartbroken to share our beloved husband and father has passed away. Seaver's wife Nancy and daughters Anna and Sarah said in a statement, "We send our love out to his fans as we mourn the loss We mourn his loss with you. Rob Manfred, the MLB commish, released the following statement. I am deeply saddened by the death of Tom Seaver, one of the greatest pitchers of all time. Tom was a gentleman who represented the best of our national pastime. He was synonymous with the Mets and their unforgettable '69 season. After their improbable World Series championship, Tom became a household name to baseball fans, a responsibility he carried out with distinction throughout his life. Tom will be remembered as a fierce and gifted competitor, a Hall of Fame pitcher. Association Executive Director Tony Clark, in his statement, quote, he was a strong and steady voice on behalf of his fellow players as the Mets player rep in the early days of the Players Association. We send our sympathies to his family, friends, and legions of fans. Seaver pitched for 20 seasons in the big league from 1967 to 1986. 11.205 record and 2.86 ERA. He broke in with the Mets from 67 to 77, and he also played for the Reds, Mets again, White Sox, and Red Sox. Okay. Mets owner Fred and Jeff Wilpon released a statement. You can read that on CBS.com. And he will be remembered and never forgotten. Tom Seaver, dead at the age of 75. Okay, a reminder, Nick Ricada Law folks, another edition of got a lot to answer for. And he will tonight, back 31 minutes from there. Okay, scores via the scoreboard. Excuse me. Okay, we have reached the half-hour mark of our program. And wow. Yeah. All right, let's get with it. We get as close to 1 o'clock as we can, so y'all won't miss much. All right, let's get Oh boy. I feel a little sleepy. As you know, I've fallen asleep twice during this broadcast. But hey, it's all part of the show. Okay, let's do some scoreboard for you folks, and then we'll hit the wrestling report and everything else therein. Let's go to baseball. Japan, NPB, Cebu Lions over the Chibalate Marines, 4-2, 4-5-0 for the Lions, 2-6-1 for the Marines. Ojima for the Marines gets the loss. He's 4-5. Utsumi gets the win. Split the uprights. He's 1-1. Hiroshima Carp over the Chunichi Dragons, 9-5. What a way to make a living. 9-14-0 against 3-5-1. Ogasawara for the Dragons gets the loss. He's 1-3. Nomura for the Carp gets the win. He's 4-1. The Yakut Swallows over the Hanshin Tigers, 3-2. 3 in extras, by the way. 3-10-0 for the Swallows, 2-8-1 for Tigers. Baba gets a loss for the Hanshin Tigers. He's 1-1. Ishima Ishiyama, excuse me, for the Akut Swallows. Gets his victory. He's 3-1. The Rakuten Golden Eagles defeated the Nippon Ham Fighters by a score of 5-3, 5-9-2 for the Golden Eagles, 3-11-0 for Ham Fighters. Akiyoshi for the Ham Fighters gets lost. He's 1-2. Aikta for the Golden Eagles got his first win. He's 1-0. They went extras, and it still couldn't solve it. The Fukuoka Silverhawks and the York Buffaloes tied at 3. 3-9-0 for the Buffaloes and the Silverhawks. Yomiuri Giants over the Yokohama Bay Stars 3-1, 3-7-0 for the Giants, 1-2-0 for the Bay Stars. Sanchez for the Giants gets the win. He's 4-2. Hamaguchi gets the loss. He's 3-4. Okay, let's continue with only one game to report in the Korean Baseball Organization. The Kaiwum Heroes took out the NC Dinos 6-4, 6-7-0 for the Heroes, 4-9-1 for Dinos. Everything else was postponed due to weather-related items. Yes, sir. Okay, let us... Excuse me, folks. A little yawn goes into a big yawn. Let's see. Do we have WNBA? Come on. Do we have any other basketball sports? Nope, we don't. That's Boo. It's Boo to the Who. Okay, we're going to give you the WNBA scores as we have them available, and we sure do. Let's get to it as we roll on. Okay, let's see. Do we have scores somewhere, kids? We need scores, guys. Come on. Where's the scores? Okay, well. Let's try. There we go. Should. Don't you just love it when an idea comes together? All right, WNBA scores. We got them for you. Yay. Let's get you those scores right now, and then we'll slowly shrink by with more stuff for you and everything else you need. Get kidding, people. Come on. Thank you. Okay, scores from the WNBA. We got them for you. 3 games in the WNBA. Minnesota over Chicago, 86-83. Las Vegas over Dallas. Am I right on that? Yes, I am. Las Vegas over Dallas. You're going to love this. 9-1. Or, are you sure it's Vegas? No, it's Los Angeles. Excuse me. It's one of the Los Angeles. I'm sorry. Los Angeles over Dallas, 91-83. It's been a while since we got the WNBA scores. Seattle over Washington Mystics, 71-64. There you go. A little fun. isn't it? Right now, the standings: Seattle first place, Los Angeles in second, Vegas in third, Minnesota fourth, Chicago fifth, Phoenix sixth, or Chicago. One, two, three, four. Chicago fifth, Phoenix sixth, Connecticut seventh, Dallas eighth, Indiana ninth, Washington 10th, Atlanta 11th, and New York dead last. And that's the WNBA for you. Born, born. That's right. Okay, it's 12:40, and we go back to we go back in time. Thank you, boys. And we want to congratulate Houston. They won their series against Oklahoma, won the playoffs, and they advance, winning the series 4-3. 104-102 was their final. The Heat grab a 2-0 series lead over the top-seeded Milwaukee Bucks. And The Rock is impervious to everything except COVID-19. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson and his family test positive for the COVID-19. They're right now in recovery. They're home. And Big Ben Roethlisberger's wife reveals details of the retirement talk after his ugly surgery. When it was ugly, too. Okay, let's take some time and no punishment, indeed. Let's give you some more news, and then we give you if we may. Boys, girls, cats, kittens. And didn't take long. Booger McFarland, who was ousted from Monday Night Football, along with Tessitore. Well, Booger McFarland is returning. 2 years ago, Booger McFarland left ABC's college football studio show for the analyst gig on Monday Night Football on ESPN. His replacement was Jonathan Vilma. This summer, Vilma left ESPN for an NFL analyst role with Fox Sports, and his replacement is Booger McFarland. ESPN announced the move in its college football studio release today. McFarland will work with Kevin Nagani and Mark Sanchez, who replaced Mac Brown last summer. The studio role really suited McFarland better than his game analyst job, and given Vilma's departure, sliding him back into the position makes a lot of sense. The most significant change across the rest of ESPN's studio lineup is Wendy Nix being named the main host of College Football Live. Nix was previously the primary host of NFL Live before Laura Rutledge took over this summer. College Football Live had been using a rotation of hosts in recent years on the show. Now, as for College Game Day, this Saturday's edition will be a preview show with Reese Davis in studio. Lee Corso, Kurt Herbstreit, Desmond Howard, and David Pollack chiming in from their studios at home. The Week 2 edition of Game Day will be going on the road to a location yet to be announced, but if you skim the schedule, Wake Forest seems like a good bet since they're hosting Clemson in prime time on ABC. Other studio coverage of note, the ESPN Saturday studio coverage and college football final will be anchored by Matt Barry, joined by analyst Joey Galloway and Jesse Palmer. Kevin Connors will host coverage on ESPN2 along with Mr. Sanchez and Jim Mora. That's pretty good on air. Okay, let's keep going by giving you the one thing we have to do, and that's the announcing pairings for the National Football League. Yesterday we gave you Fox. Let's give you CBS, and let's give you the whole schmeal. And here we go. I can't have noise here. No copyright strikes. The top team obviously remains the duo of Jim Nantz and Tony Romo, with Tracy Wolfson returning as the Crew's reporter following the departure of Dan Fouts. Iron Eagles partner for the 2020 season will be the newly hired Fox alum, Charles Davis, and they'll work with Evan Washburn. There's been a slight shakeup in the middle of CBS's lineup this season. Kevin Harlan and Greg Gumbel are swapping partners this season. Harlan will work with Trent Green and reporter Melanie Collins, and Gumbel will be working with Rich Gannon. The rest of the lineup on CBS remains the same. Andrew Kettelong and James Lofton returns to the team this year, as do Spiro Ditas and Adam Archuleta. Further down lineup, Tom McCarthy will work with Jay Feely. Beth Mowens will work with Tiki Barber. Other sideline reporters for CBS include Feely when he's not working with McCarthy in the booth, Amanda Balionis, Cherie Burris, AJ Ross, and Michael Grady. All those reporters, aside from Burris, got regular work on CBS's NFL coverage last season. So here are the first 2 weeks, by the way, if you're interested in knowledge. Browns at Ravens will be Ian Eagle, Charles Davis, Evan Washburn. Jets at Bills, Andrew Kettelon, James Lofton, AJ Ross. Colts and Jags, Spiro Ditas, Adam Archuleta. Dolphins, Patriots, Jim Nantz, Tony Romo, Tracy Wolfson. Raiders, Panthers, Greg Gumbel, Rich Gannon, Jay Feely. Chargers and Bengals, Kevin Harlan, Trent Green, Melanie Collins. And in week 2, it will be Broncos, Steelers, Gumbel, Gannon, Feely, Bills, Dolphins, Ditas, Adam Archuleta. Giants, Bears, Ian Eagle, Charles Davis, Evan Washburn. Jags, Titans, Kettelon, Lofton, Ross. Chiefs, Chargers, Nantz, Romo, Wolfson. Ravens, Texans, Harlan, Green, and Collins. Additionally, CBS announced plans for the NFL today, which has no changes. All the cast and crew will be there. Gene Steratore also returns as rules analyst. Jason La Canfora remains the insider. So there you go, folks. All together now? Yay. Okay, kids, we got about some time left. I want to say special hello to Linda Steele. Hope I did good in the interview with the gentleman from California, from Hollywood, USA. I want to thank, and I'm going to get the gentleman's name right. And I want to thank Linda Steele for suggesting me be a guest. It was fun. And I enjoyed myself. I hope I get to do it again on a different plat. Entertainment and movies are my favorite things. Hell, everything is my favorite thing. We talk no politics, nothing like that. Anyway, so to Linda Steele, thank you. And hello there. Thank you for the vine, as they say in the business. Thank you for the vine. It was divine. There we go. Hey there. Thank you for the vine. Thank you, Linda Steele. Hopefully I did you proud. I was a little nervous, can you tell? So let's go about the hellos from Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Yay! Then we can all go home. And I'm going to catch me some Z's. At least I hope I can catch some Z's. Let's see. Don't know where Uno is, but Uno's a good kitty. Okay, we say hello to Ricky Pickrell, Michael Pickrell, Tony Pickrell, Yvonne Pickrell, to Angela Peterson, Christina Peterson, Anne-Marie Mann, Jay the Brain Man, Yuki Tanaka. We also say, with deepest respects, hi to Matthew Nichols, Nancy Nichols, Jerry Nichols, We say hello to the woman that owns this little chateau, Sharon Baxley. Uh, there we go. Thank you, boys. That way I won't forget. Brenda Dixon, January J. Keaton. We say hello to Tammy Carter Odette, Rhiannon Johnson, Yvonne Marie Pickrell. How you doing? Jay the Brain Man, of course. Bob Oberoff, Brenda Gaminsky and her dad, Mike, and her son, Stephen Michael. Amy Hayes, my friend. Amy Hayes, Frida Hayes, Morris Hayes, and Miss Lingo forever and ever and ever. Stacy's. We say hello to Monica Cram, Gary Cram, Casey Ann, and of course, Samantha O'Neill. Of course, Samantha Phillips. How you doing? Roman Davis, Donna Payne. How you doing? We say hola to Tess Broussard. Samantha O'Neill. Of course, we say hi. We say hi to Marielle Lou. And as I said, Jeremy J. Keaton, Bobby Langford. We also say hi to Sandra Douglas, Vanessa Douglas, Sabrina Kyle. We also say hi to Nellie K9, Mrs. Nellie K9, George Templeton, Jeff Rollo, Dale Sankey, Blind Lemon, and Marley Wiley, and all my friends from the AFL days, from the AFL chat days to the basement.com.au days. We also say a good, if not fashionable, aloha to Marianne Manko. How you doing? That's right, Marianne Manko. We say hello. Theron Styles, hi, how are you? And Bobby Strauss, Manuela Marchigani, and say hello to two Chris's, French and Lewis. To Rod Street and to all the wrestlers that we all know. How you doing, guys? Joseph Radcliffe and Allison Perry. Of course, Joseph Schwartz and his lovely wife and manager, Randy West. Tyke Prado, Rico Flores, Syria Fidel, hi. Quail Glide, hi. And Mark Mathis down there in San Diego. Hi, hello, and how are you? On Twitter. That's right. We do more. We do more. We do more. How do you like it? How do you like it? I like it with a lot of grapes. Okay, onward, Twitter soldiers. Yes, marching through the air. We say a big ol' hello, and I know we've got a couple of stories, but unfortunately, time is ticking us out. Big old how do you do, which I love very much. Let's get going. Melissa Coates, Brad Shepard, Lena Nguyen. We also say hi to Marielle Lou, Casey Lennox, Linda Steele, I've already said. Ivy McKellen, Alex Sims, Audrey Dogren, the Lansing Lugnets, Nick Mantis, Lisa Guerrero, Emily Walls, Sean Broyles, Kellyanne Collins, all my friends on Twitter, on Facebook, and Dorothy Malone, Courtney Lynn, Ilwood, and all the gang on the gram. And folks, when I mention the gram, Mia St. John as well, Peter Oida, Louisa Fernanda, all my friends, thank you, 1,000 thank yous. I am blessed to have all my friends around thy world. Anyway, folks, that is going to wrap it up for us. About 53 minutes, about, I'd say, 8 minutes over. Yeah. 8 minutes over. We're close to 1 o'clock, but we're going to leave early because, well, as you probably have noticed, I'm getting tired. I'm getting a little sleepy. I gotta take me meds. I think I did. So we will talk to you tomorrow night, same time, right after either the Stanley Cup playoffs or the NBA playoffs. One of those two we follow. We will talk to you all tomorrow, after one of the two playoff events, and a whole lot of sports coming up. We hope you'll tune in, enjoy what we have for you and what is there for us. It's going to be a very long day tomorrow, so get ready, sports fans. It's going to be fun. It's going to be exciting. And to everybody, we are dedicating this broadcast in the memory of Tom Terrific, because he was certainly one of the best ball players, period. Tom Seaver, at 75, left this world, but the memories we will have will last forever. Thank you very much, everybody. This has been a presentation of Mystifying Creativity Productions in association with the L2C Media Network and L2C Sports. I'm Steve, the Baxman Baxley. It's been a thrill, an honor, and a pleasure. No matter what sport you follow, may your favorite team always be winners. Good night, America, wherever and whomever you are. Good night, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow night. Sleep well and enjoy your